Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. It's your boy Cha Charlie Global. And I'm back once again with another one. Oh, yeah. Man, y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, I'm out here getting my little walk on. You know what I'm saying? Exercise. You know what I'm saying? Gotta balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely getting up off them cigarettes. Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay disciplined. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get there. Anyway, today I got to tell y'all about that boy Tavon. Yeah, man, Tavon, it was crazy. So, this another ultra state prison story. Oh, yeah. So, Tavon was my bunk mate, you know what I'm saying, for a period of time, you know what I'm saying. He was a laid back young nigga, you know what I'm saying. You know, kept it composure for the most part, you know. You know, them young guys, they get on their young nigga shit every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, he would chill. So, he had done caught a little female, you know what I'm saying? She was bringing him the pack or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, he was getting ready to come up for parole in the next 4 months, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. Now, I mean, we doing time or whatever. You know, the young nigga had fun sway. He was kicking major flavor. You hear me? I'm observing how he moving. You know what I'm saying? He clean. You know what I'm saying? He keep it hygiene up the park. Make sure he keep his hair cut. Then he could cut hair. He used to line himself up, keep himself fresh. You know what I mean? He had done caught the little female. So that let me know he had a little talk game. Because see, in prison, that ain't no easy task. Getting a female to risk her job to bring you some, that ain't easy to do. You know what I'm saying? So he was cooling. So he was serving a couple bloods, you know what I'm saying, on the other side of the compound. You know what I'm saying? From the most part, what I hear, they do good business. He say they with his partner. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he telling me about some of the transaction. He was like, boy, them boys spinning. I'm like, okay, shit, get that money, young nigga. Eat. Shit, get it. So, one day they called, Jim called, and he was going up there to take a pack up there to him. You know what I'm saying? So we get up there to the gym. I see him go over there to a crowd of dudes over there and shit. Then that thing, it was a scuffle. They over there scuffling. Boom, 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 boom. They scuffling. So I'm like, damn, what going on? The gym officer done called the code 13, come down there and shit to the gym. Niggas up there with their phones on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. They ended up knocking little bro with the pack. For some reason, at that time, I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, they take him to the hole. They knock the pack. Now, only thing I'm thinking, like, damn, I hope I can make it back to the dorm in time to pack his stuff. Because I don't know how they finna play it. So, boom. They take him to the hole or whatever. We got back to the dorm. I ain't know if his property was gonna still be in the room or what. So when I open the door and go back in the room, his stuff still in there. So I'm like, okay. So I pack up his stuff or whatever. And then shortly after I did that, the officer came, was like, hey, you gonna take his stuff down there to the hole? So I'm like, yeah. So I had them put his phone, because he ain't take his phone and shit. He just took the pack that he had wrapped up for them boys. You know what I'm saying? So I took his phone and I took the sole out his shoe, and I put the phone in his shoe and put the sole back in there. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times 10, if the officer do look through the property, which, you know what I'm saying, at this time, they weren't going through it. They just want to make sure you get it to them. They supposed to inventory it and shit and give you an inventory slip and all that shit, but they did that shit there every now and then, every blue moon. So I get them his stuff down there and I tell him where his phone and shit at, you know what I'm saying, charger, all that shit, the rest of that pack or whatever, because I had them finessed and put all his shit in his property, you know what I'm saying. So boom, he had all this stuff. So I'm like, little bro, what hell? He was like, man, shit, these niggas supposed to brought me the green dot up here, but when I get up here, they telling some just gon' give us the pack and we gonna send it to you. So they let me know they were trying to finesse. He saying I ain't understand, cause shit, we been doing good business. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't have the numbers or whatever, which I really felt skeptical, cause normally they text it to my phone, but they just like, shit, we gonna handle the business when we get up here to the gym. I said, shit, see, that fur mine. That fur mine a motherfucker, boy. When some out of the norm happens that normally don't happen, that happened for a reason. So you have to lock in on that first train of thought. Okay, boom. They normally send the numbers, but for some reason this time they gonna just handle the business when you get in the gym. Off the real, you supposed to been like, oh, all right, shit, I'm gonna hit y'all boy back. And shit, I would have played it like shit. If they want this work for me, they'll send them numbers first. So I wouldn't even entertain them until they actually sent some numbers. Ain't no pressure, ain't no smoke. If they say, well, why you ain't come up there with the work and all that? Oh shit, somebody bought me out. Shit, somebody bought all that shit. They had the money right then, bro. I needed the money right then. You feel me? So yeah. He was like, shit, yeah, you right. I said, yeah, man, that fur mine, bro. So boom. He sit back there in the whole 30 days. They let him out. They moving back in my dorm. I had the little white boy in there. You know what I'm saying? He was on the yeah. So there was the type of situation where I kept his ass out the room all day. He ain't finna be in there bitch tweaking around me. Oh no, hell no, I'm too paranoid for that. Boy, I be done flip your little ass in him playing. So I was so glad when they put little bro back in the dorm, cause I immediately booted that damn boy up out my room. Oh yeah, yes sir, I had to. I swear, I had to. So I get that damn boy up out of there, move little bro back in there. So we kicking Major Flavor. I'm like, shit, did they write you a DR? He was like, nah, they ain't write me no DR. So I'm like, oh, okay, you good then. It shouldn't affect your parole then. So shit, boom. He get back in the room, get situated, you know what I'm saying, put it, prop it up. And then he go get in the shower. You know how niggas do when they get out the hole. You got to go handle that business. You got to go get right. You hear me? So he get fresh or whatever. So he come back in the room, get right or whatever. So I asked him, I say, shit, what happened to the little female? You still got? He was like, oh yeah, she still rocking out. She still rocking out. He was like, shit, I got a pack on me now. I was like, oh, okay, little bro, you don't play. So boom. We doing time, whatever. He had done got back in the swing of things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he having emotion. So boom. He get another pack in. About 2 weeks later, he get another one in. And one morning, I'm getting up going for breakfast. So shit, while I'm going up there, I noticed one of the dudes that got into the scuffle with lil' bro in the gym. I seen him on the walk. So when I mind you, lil' bro ain't go to breakfast. He ain't go. So we go on to the chow hall and shit. And like I say, that fur mine a motherfucker. When I recognized buddy, I knew something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? So we get off in the chow hall. I go on, I break through the line. I go ahead and break through the line. And boom, I leave up out the chow hall. Some just told me to go back to the dorm. So I'm making my way back to the dorm. LT stopped me. He was like, hey, what dorm you in? And I was like, oh shit, such. I don't feel good. I got to go use the bathroom, man. I'm going back to the dorm. So he was like, all right, go on here. So when I get back to the dorm, I go to the room. Before I get to my room, I noticed the door wide open. So I'm like, damn. So when I actually go off in the room, little bro laying on the bed, goddamn holding the damn shoulder. He bleeding. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, what the hell? So he was like, yeah, man, nigga just came in here and got me, caught me down bad. I was asleep. I was like, shit, what he do? I see he done stabbed me. So he like, yeah, man, he got my phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got my little work. I said, for real? He like, yeah. Damn, they got that loud. Y'all excuse me, they got that loud thing out there. But yeah, so he like, yeah, man, got my phone, got my little work and shit.